Okay, this is video 2 of 2 on the subject of creating a new training session and adding it to the site. Excuse me again. In between videos here, I just went ahead and created just a demo here, just show you what I did. But again, this is what's going to show up in the list on the training sessions page. This content is what's going to show up in what's called the single, which is when someone clicks on the link that this is going to generate, they'll see this other content here. And again, if you want to add any other fields to that, that is under custom fields and away training events, edit, and we're going to go ahead and add a new field. We can edit these. If you did have, we discussed this in the previous video, but if you did potentially want to use radio buttons here because you have maybe only 6 places that you have training sessions, that's how you would edit that, and then you just insert the list of those. Okay, what we're going to do now though is we're going to go to all pages, and we are going to go to this final section back here under, I believe we're on the schedule page, and yes we are. Okay, so we have our this section right here. Let's start from the top. This is a section, this is a column, and this is a row or widget. You can see when we get down to the nested item down here, it's the heading. This is what we're working on. So this is called an intersection. We can have multiple columns in here, column 1, column 2, and then inside each column we're going to have a widget. This widget is posts. And this widget right here under posts, we can find our widgets under here, search widgets, posts right here. So that's what we dragged into this column. But basically what we have in here is our query, and our source is sessions. And you can see now we have away sessions in here as well. I'll leave this the way it is. But this section is all of these elements. So we have our title, our intersection with the posts, and our image. We've got this button and this little divider all in this one chunk here, which is pretty amazingly handy. What we're going to do is, if you're on a Mac, you're going to go Command E, which is going to launch the Elementor Finder. We want to go to the dashboard. I'm going to do the 2-finger click on that, open link in new tab. This is pretty critical right here, but you can see that just popped up over here. We're going to go to pages and add new. Our page attributes at this point is just default template, which is fine. We'll just leave it at that. For the sake of argument, we're going to just call this away session. And that'll be the title for the page itself. Now we're going to jump into Edit with Elementor. And once we're in there, we've got just the very basics. We've already got our sidebar. It came with it because that's from the default template. We can either add a new section, add something from a template, or even easier, go back to the previous page. We're going to grab this entire section with a 2-finger click, copy, go to our new page, 2-finger click again, paste. There we go. So now we can just jump in here, upcoming away classes schedule, and then down here we're going to go into our query and we're going to choose away sessions. And there is our class. That is the one class that we built for as our sample for away classes. Now go over to our other column. We've got an image already in there. We can go ahead and click on that, and let's go ahead and grab one of these new ones. So this is going to, we'll just call this, actually let's do this right. Mark it up, DM training flyer. Insert media. Hello. That was easy. So now we've basically pulled in that content. It's all the same format. This has the same margins around the side. This is pulling our content that we asked for. Order by date again. This is the publish date on the post. We can order by title, random, etc. We've got a bunch of variety of ways to sort these things. And then again, could just grab a manual selection and pick individual posts. But we do want away sessions. I'm going to go ahead and publish this right now. Hooray. We're going to jump back from here, and it's going to go back to our page, still in the pages editor. So we're in here, and this is covered in that first of 3 videos, but our parent page, we're probably going to want to add this into its hierarchy and say that training is going to be our parent. And then we're going to go ahead and update that. And then again, this is from the previous video, but under appearance, menus, we're going to go and view all. We're going to go down here to away sessions, add it to the menu, but not that menu. Remove, save. We want to do it to the main menu. Select, view all. Away sessions, add to menu. And that is going to go specifically right there. And then we save the menu. Go to our site. Gonna refresh that real quick. And training, now we have away sessions. And it looks just like that. This is likely, oh, hey, look at us go. I'll make a single for this that matches where is that? I'm going to make a single for our away sessions that matches this. We need to pull that in. Again, excuse my voice. But that's basically how to copy a page. It's really incredibly handy to have these already built section with the content that you want. And again, we could grab this section and put that on the other page too. Copy and jump over to here under pages, all pages, and go, that was on page 3. We're going to go to, there's a roadshow schedule, that's the one you're working on. But under here, training, that's not what we wanted. Away session, this one. It's still in the clipboard, I still have it copied. But basically, you would just go here and paste, and there's that lower content. These are just links, but if you wanted to edit that, you just change out the text that's in there, and then yeah, you want to change that in the text editor, not the visual one, but the text, because you can see we have this open bracket a href, which is a link, And then inside of here, this is what you see in blue right there, DMG North / LG training. So that's what you would change in there. This is the opening tag ending right there. This is the closing tag right there. And that's your text content inside. And in visual, that's what's showing up there. That's the difference between visual and text. I hope that was helpful, and I'm going to remove this from the flow and build the single for this. And if you have any other questions, please let me know. I'll make another video to address those, or if you just have a one quick fix type of thing, I'll take care of that for you. But we're going to go ahead and update that. And I'm going to remove this from the site, and we're good to go.